And hello, Aquarius, and welcome to your reading for June 2021. As you may or may not know, we are in Mercury retrograde for the month of June through the 22nd of June, but then you're in that post shadow, so basically that energy will be hanging around right through to July. And we have an eclipse. We just had one here in May, and now we're having another one in June on the 10th. And so there's going to be a lot of energies around. You could be feeling that intensely, and it could go in and out. So you want to protect your energy. You want to try to stay grounded, and you want to try to keep a level head. And just remember that we are in Mercury retrograde. It's only for months, not even really. And the full energy of it is through the 22nd, and then it goes direct. So it's temporary, so don't freak out about it. It's, you might be feeling some things, but, like I said, just keep a level head, ground, use your protective crystals and things if you're into that. If not, just keep yourself level headed and do what you do to keep yourself calm through any difficult emotions or situations where things are glitchy or not working out and that kind of thing. All right, so we have some, your this is the first reading I've done in the last couple days that's had a calmer energy. I don't have any cards out yet so far. With any, everyone's had tsunamis, towers, earthquakes, all kinds of that kind of energy. You don't have anything like that. This is the first one. Yours is very orderly. It's calm. It's a completion. You have the full moon completion, Aquarius, so you're coming to the end of something. Something in your life is ending. It's run its course. It's been what it's been, and now it's going to end. So that could be, and you could be, this could be graduating. It's June. You could be graduating high school, college. For older people, you could be retiring from a job or a career that you've had for a while. Um, you know, anything like that, or something that's coming to an end. It's like the play is over and the curtain is coming down on something. So, but it's that's happening because it's over. It's completed. You completed it, and the time has come for it to be done. You have blessings with the rainbow, so you've been through some storms, Aquarius, probably this year, I'm going to say, and maybe even longer. You've been through some storms, and now the rainbow is coming out, and you have blessings coming here in June. You will be seeing and feeling the blessings in some way in your life. Count your blessings and be grateful for any of the blessings you receive. Mountain strength. You've been strong. You've been standing like a mountain. This is also, the mountain is connected to the earth. He stands strong. He doesn't budge. Nothing budges the mountain. It can slowly erode and change and all of that kind of thing, but it stands firm. And it doesn't sway. So there's something where you're being asked to stand your ground in some way, in some area of your life where people might be trying to sway you one way or the other, or change your mind, manipulate you, I don't know, challenge you in some way, and you're just going to stand your ground, and because, in your beliefs, in certain things that are meaningful to you and you believe in, and you're not going to be swayed, so you're like that mountain. You're just going to stand there in your, all your glory. and not be moved. You could also be being kind of stubborn in some way. So maybe watch out for that. I mean, you want to be strong through any situation where you feel like that's what you need to do, and you do, but you might also want to not be stubborn, to the point where you're like nobody can penetrate you at all. You know what I mean? So, I mean, we don't want to close off all our emotions and stuff, because we do have open your heart here. Open your heart. Be kind to yourself. And smoky quartz, let it go. So you're letting something go because it's done and it's completed anyways. But we need to open our heart, Aquarius, and be kind to ourselves. Your heart chakra may be closed off a bit. So we need to open up that heart space, get in touch with our emotions and our heart, and keep it open, and to be receptive to love, and loving yourself, most importantly. You have thinker, you're thinking. This card is asking you to use your head. In some situations, we need to use our head. We need to use our good sense, our intelligence. Be rational, be calm, and just think about what we're doing. Look before we leap. Make smart choices. Don't get all emotional about things. Make decisions based on good, solid information. Make sure you have the right information before you make any kind of decisions or choices. You want to come from a place of knowing, and before you come to any conclusions, think about things, keep a level head, and just be smart about it. Do not leap. Do not be irrational. Buy the book. It's looking like you need to be somewhat cautious here with something. Like, you don't want to rock the boat right now. You don't want to get out of line. You see the animals, the elephants, they're all in a line with their pack. This is how they travel. They have the leader, and then they have the followers, and this energy of this card is asking you to either think and be smart and lead in a smart way, or to follow and stay in line here and work together as a group. This isn't time for you to go be the lone wolf. This isn't time for you to go, that commercial used to say, stay between the lines. Yeah, that's what it's saying. It's not time for you to go outside of the lines. It's not time for you to make any any rash decisions. So there's some kind of cautionary tale here for you, Aquarius, because you're being asked to think about things before you do anything, and to stay with the pack. This is like conforming to the ways of society, to the ways of the group. And even if you don't agree, or you feel a little bit like you want to break free from that, you're being asked right now for a reason to hold that together, be rational, be reasonable, work together, don't get emotional, and just stay on course. Stay on course is what I'm getting. No sudden moves. The winds are changing, however. So there will be changes coming in some way in your life, Aquarius. There will be some things changing. Wind's going to change direction and blow in a different direction. May catch you a little off balance, but you're fine. You're the mountain. Stay strong, and you are, because you're completing something. But let's not forget now, we got this rainbow. And that's blessings. So whatever you're, follow this advice. Be careful and cautious. Stay in line. Don't make any sudden moves or do anything rash. Don't do anything rash, and keep the blessings will be flowing to you, Aquarius. So you're letting go of something, and you're being asked to open up your heart space to love and compassion and forgiveness and for yourself and others. And your pink opal is telling you to be kind to yourself. So take care of yourself, be kind to yourself. All right. So we have over here we have Althea, and that's a truth, an unhidden. Things will become unhidden. Some things that have been hidden are going to become unhidden. You're going to see them clearly. You're going to be thinking and seeing clearly. You may and you also, it could be you that have been hiding things, and now you're going to reveal them. You're going to speak truth, unhide, disclose. But this is about things coming into the light that were in the dark. See, it's in the dark there, and it's in the light. So, things being unhidden. So, truths. Mercury retrograde has a way of doing that. Has a way of us seeing things differently, reevaluating, reviewing things, and releasing things. So we're letting go. We're seeing truth, or we're sharing our truth, and we're completing a cycle. We have the sustainer. You've been holding things together. You've been strong like that mountain. You're building something that is sustaining you. Continue working on sustaining. You're holding it together. You're molding the clay the way you want it to be, so that it can sustain your life, your way of life. So I mean, it's just you're just holding things together and molding them and shaping them the way you want them to go. And here we have the Orphan. Now, whoops. The Orphan is a little bit of a difficult card here, because an orphan has no parents. They're looking for a family. They're looking to be loved and cared for and be part of a family. That's what most orphans want. So they're looking for a home. So you might be feeling kind of like the orphan in some ways. Looking for the home, looking for the family, lost a little bit, feeling unsupported or unloved, or, that kind of feelings, feeling alone. You're reaching for that flower and for that love, but you're also being told here to open your heart. You're not going to get the love, Aquarius, if you don't open the heart. You have to be receptive to it. And because you have these cards here together, and you've been this mountain, maybe you've been somewhat closed off to that, haven't been receptive, letting something getting in the way of that. So we want to look into that, Aquarius. Look into your heart, see where you're blocking. What are you blocking? Why are you an orphan? Just because you're feeling that way doesn't mean it's true, doesn't mean people don't love you. It just means it could just mean you're blocking it somehow. You're not receptive. You've been like on the mountain here, maybe a little bit stubborn or too unyielding in some ways. But we want to remember we have these blessings. So open your heart, let go of that, what's blocking it, and open it and receive that love. And then you won't be the orphan anymore. So I'm going to pull some tarot, and I'm going to see, let's look at that completion and see what maybe is completed. It's completing a battle. Seriously. There's like a battle you've been waging here, and that's coming to completion. You're gonna be done with it. You're gonna put the swords down, walk away, stop the fight, stop that energy. Some of you are, the completion is you're gonna come out of that energy and be complete. You're gonna stop fighting and arguing and holding on to something that's over and done with. It's been a battle. You've come through it. You've been holding on long after you needed to with it, and it's complete now. You can be at peace. You can let that go. Open your heart to love. So I'm going to put that there with that. And still, for some of you, it's what I said earlier. It's a graduation, retirement, or just leaving a job or that you've had for a long time or something like that. A group you've been involved with, or something like that. It's completed. Relationship, friendship, anything. It's some kind of completion of something, and it's done. You're done with it. It's going to be done. Rainbow. Blessings. So yeah. Let's look at that. Let's see what we got there. Yeah, maybe you've been feeling out in the cold, worrying about money, feeling lack, feeling like you haven't had enough. Again, not being supported in some way, feeling anxious, feeling tired, and just out in the cold feeling, and you're going to get blessed. You're not going to feel that way. That blessings are going to take that feeling away. There's hope there. Blessings are coming. Aquarius, you're going to go inside there with that window is that church, that holy place, and find that blessing. Connect with spirit. Connect with the divine. Some of you. Justice, balance. Get back into balance. You're going to bring yourself back into balance, and that's going to stop you from feeling that way. You're going to let things go and release. See, you got death. You're going to let things go, release, change, the end of something here, completion, death, transformation, and bring yourself back into balance with and let the blessings come in. You open your heart, open yourself to the blessings and receive them and count them and be thankful for them. You've been working hard, creating that, and now you're getting your reward. You're going to get that blessing. This offer of love here. There's love. There's nostalgia. Remembering, get in touch with that inner child, being playful again. We let that inner child die in us, and we just turn into these old farts. Even if you're not old in years, you can become that way within. You get bogged down with responsibilities, commitments, and things, and we forget to have fun. We work too hard. You're working hard, forgetting to have fun, and not in touch with that wonder and joy of that inner child. So in June, get in touch with that. Have some fun. It's also a nostalgic feeling here with this card of looking back at the past and with fondness, fond memories, and just, remembering the good times you've had in the past. That comes up with Mercury retrograde too. So stop working, you're working hard now. Make sure you have some fun too. Let that inner child out. Be funny. Do something fun. Oh, yeah, like that mountain. You're strong, but you've been too closed off getting with some of you. Too closed off. You gotta open that up. You've needed to be strong, Aquarius, is the point here, is the message. You've needed to be, and now you need to relax some. There's those hidden truths coming out here with this card. The things being unhidden. The Page of Swords, that's another. It cuts through the bull, gets down to the truth, whatever that might be. So, you'll be seeing some things clearly that you haven't been, perhaps. Alright, changing the wind. Let's see what, let's see what the sustainer's about first here. Let's check that out. What is that energy of that sustainer? What is the message for Aquarius? Well, that's good prosperity, sustaining your livelihood, sustaining your finances, being secure in that. This is a lot of things up in the air, and you've had a lot of things going, and now they're going to be coming down to where you want them to be, is what I'm getting. Like, you're going to get more grounded, stable. Something's going to level off and stabilize is what I'm getting for you guys. Something that's been kind of up in the air, and you're using your mind with that thinker, that Queen of Swords. This is your air. This is the air sign, so that's what you are. So you're in your element of air. You've got change in the wind. That's your element. So you're coming into your own here in some way, Aquarius. With that change, you're going to make changes, but they're going to be blessings for you. They're going to lead to blessings. You're unblocking. You're seeing the truths. You're going to take a leap of faith here as well. Now, the leap of faith I'm getting more for this heart energy that you've been blocking, and this orphan thing. You need to open, unblock, take a leap of faith in that area, because in other areas you're needing to stay in line. You're not wanting to take a leap of faith over here. And this, I think, is more about your money, job, career, home, things like that. It's just, you just need to stay the course. What you've been working on, stay the course in that aspect is what I'm getting. It's a little bit, I said you didn't have intense energy, but now it's starting to feel a little more intense as I go on, because it's getting a little convoluted. Your energy. It's kind of like a, almost, what do I want to say here? Like a contradictory kind of thing. On the one hand, you're taking a leap of faith. On the other hand, stay in the lines. So, and of course we have the Orphan. So that's, those are real feelings. Those are pretty intense feelings for you. So I'm wanting to say you're gonna, face some changes here. I think you need to be less rigid when it comes to your heart space. That's what I'm getting. Passion with the Queen of Wands. Open up to that passion in your heart. What do you want to do? I just got that. What do you really want to do, guys? Aquarius. That's where that leap of faith's coming in. It's like you're ending something here, so now what do you want to do? You got that change in the wind. You're thinking, what is it you want to do? When the time comes, what is it you want to do? What direction do you want to go in? Is what I'm getting here. You've been sustaining. You've been closed off in your heart space for some reason. Some of you, there's a rest period here for you. There's a rest period here for you in June, so you may be taking a vacation, you may be recovering from an illness. I'm not predicting illness. I'm talking about something you're already aware of, and now you're in the recovery of it. It's something you already know about. Okay? You need a rest in some way. Something, well, like I said, I mean, here you've been holding on to something, right? And you need to let it go. You need to give it a rest. You need to rest your soul and your mind and your spirit from that, whatever that issue's been. You're letting it go. It's done. And you're moving on. You're opening your heart. You're healing it. And look, you're going to celebrate that. That's, come together with your people, the people who get you, your tribe, and have a celebration, maybe. Celebrate a new chapter in your life. You know, like I said, some of you graduating or retiring or whatever, you might be celebrating, having some kind of celebration for that. The rest of you is just, you know, you're going to celebrate this, moving on, and you're going to loosen up, and have some fun. Get in touch with that child part of yourself again, the sense of wonder. You're going to do something different. You know, change it up a little bit. Do something different at some point. Okay, you can magic, so you got magic. Whatever you're doing, whatever you do, it's going to sustain. It's going to work out because you got this magic. You've got this Queen of Swords. I mean, you've got the Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. So, and blessings. So you're going to be blessed here. You're got these pentacles, so now see, don't be stingy and greedy. This is, you could be dealing with someone being stingy and greedy, or you might be being stingy and greedy, because with this mountain and you've got that reverse card, be more generous with your, I'm thinking with your heart space. I'm thinking some of you have been really at the Queen of Cups. Open your heart again. You know, get in touch with your emotions. Allow yourself to feel. Open up your heart. Be receptive to the love. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. Love yourself. Care for yourself. When you do that, you'll be ever more receptive to love from another. So you're looking pretty good here as far as, like I said, yours was kind of calm, and more calm energy. Like, I don't see like big major disruptions. I just see almost like a smooth transitioning, you know, from one thing to the other. And things, you know, working uniformly, like the elephants there, and using your head and being rational. Make a wish, Aquarius, because you're going to get it. That's that wish card. So open your heart. Be kind to yourself. Take care of yourself. Heal parts of you that need healing. Allow the healing. Stop being stubborn. Allow the healing. Let go. Let go. Open your heart. Let go and open your heart. You have blessings, abundance, prosperity, love. You have it all here in this reading. Things gonna go smooth. I see a smooth transition for you. I see things just going in line. I see change, but it's like a smooth transition, and lots of blessings. Lots and lots of blessings here. So, you know, I mean, I don't know what to say about that, Aquarius. It's very calming, which is so unlike all the other energies I've read for today were very intense with all the eclipse stuff. But maybe for you, for Aquarius, it's just going to be a different case. You're going to do smoother. There's transition, and there's transformation, and there's a completion. But it seems like it's just going to go smoother than with some others. I just have a smooth, calm energy here. I mean, there was some pain and intensity here with that orphan energy, but you've got all this love and passion and caring for yourself and opening your heart and letting go and taking that leap of faith, trusting in love again and that kind of thing. So maybe you were hurt in some way. Now you're going to open up and trust again. And that's going to lead you to changes, new journey, things going smoother, being happier. You know, with this guy, he's happy. He's sitting there. All his cups are full. He's just sitting there happy as he can be. And that's what we're talking about. So some transition leading to more blessings and happiness, opening your heart to love, and letting go of what is no longer necessary burdens that you've been carrying around. And you're going to release those through this month of June with this eclipse and with this retrograde energy, and come out of that feeling better is what I'm seeing for you, Aquarius. So take care, be blessed, happy summer solstice coming in June, and blessed Litha. Be well. Many blessings to you, Aquarius. Take care. Bye-bye.